Hey everybody, this is your girl Queen Karma coming to you with a weekly check-in, if you will, for my air signs: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Take or resonate, leave what does not. Thank you so much for my returning viewers and my new viewers, okay, and my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do appreciate the love and support. Now, I know I was MIA this weekend, y'all. Them allergies was kicking my butt. I was in the bed for the whole weekend popping Benadryl. It was not fun. It was not fun at all. But I got a lot of sleep though. So, but let's see. Take or resonate, leave what does not. Roles can be reversed. And I have some new cards. Black Moon Lilith, right? So we're just going to get one card to see what the overall energy is. And then we're going to do tarot, and then we're going to get some spirit messages, okay? So, starting at 1 minute and 13 seconds, here we go with Libra, okay? So let's see, what is the overall energy this week for Libra? What is the overall energy for Libra this week? Let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see. I had somebody call and I had to send it to voicemail. Alright. So let's see. What's the overall energy for Libra? The overall energy for Libra for this week. Okay, Libra. We have Jupiter, expansion, prosperity, and growth. So you guys are going to be doing a lot of growing this week, okay? Tapping into that prosperity, okay, and expansion. So you guys pay close attention to the opportunities that are coming your way. You guys may be dealing with some situations that may cause you to have to tap into that patience, okay? Make sure that you are paying attention to what's going on around you. All right, some of you guys may be feeling a little tired, all right, mentally and probably physically as well this week due to your expansion and your growth. All right, and this, for some of you, this could be an internal growth. In expansion, prosperity as in knowledge, okay, for some of you, all right, and prosperity in regards to financial for others, and for some, maybe both, right? So let's see, for Libra, what messages do you have for Libra for this week? What messages do you have for Libra for this week? Okay, what messages do you have for Libra for this week? Alright, so we have the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Three of Swords. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. There is some deception going on around you, Libra. And for some of you, you may be a little bit confused in regards to the situation, acting very strategically, okay? You're trying to make sure you do things the right way to get the right outcome that you're looking for, okay? For some of you, you may be trying to go in one direction, but you're looking back to see, you know, like, is this the right direction that I'm going in before I really keep going to turn left? So, let's see. You have the Seven of Cups. Now, there's a lot of opportunities that's going to be coming for you this week. You're going to have a lot of choices that you may need to make, okay? Now, for some of you, you may be doing a little bit of daydreaming, how you want your life to be, you know, the goals that you want to accomplish, things like that, the new career that you want to start, you know, or business that you want to start. Now, you are going to get a message this week in regards to some type of discovery. It either could be for a job or it could be for, you know, a career path that you always wanted to go in. This is going to be some exciting news for some of you, okay? And some of you guys may be offered the freedom to create your own schedule or the freedom of doing what you love, okay? Now, the Two of Wands, you guys are going to be, making some decisions. We have discovery and making decisions twice. So this is going to be something that's really going to cause you to really sit back and really think before you make this decision this week. Okay, that's for some of you. Now, I do have that you're going to be a little bit disconnected in regards to probably a certain person. That's what I'm hearing. Because you have the King of Pentacles here. So for some of you guys, it may be someone that you're interested in or someone that's interested in you. You're going to be kind of disconnected from this person this week because you're focused on something else, which is money. Get into the bag. All right. So by you focusing on this may cause this person to feel heartbroken, or you may feel like this person isn't interested in you. Let me see. Yeah, this person is interested in you. This person is just really focusing on work. They're focused on, you know, making sure that they're, and this could be the person. Okay. For some of you guys, the person that's in your energy is the one that's like, they feel like you're disconnected, you know, you're focusing on your money, and that's going to really hurt them because they don't know that you're still interested in them, okay? Now, for others, you may feel like someone is disconnected, okay? And it may be because, you know, they see that you're not really there. And rightly so, it's because you have some things going on. You're trying to make sure you make the right decision in regards to your career, right? So this person may back up and they may get a little bit disconnected. They might start focusing on their bag too. It's not tit for tat. It's just, that's just how things go sometimes. Like you get so wrapped up in what you're doing or your job or everyday life that you forget about, especially in a new, I don't want to say relationship, like in a new connection, if you will. So that's going to be what's going to be going on this week for some of you. Now, another story that I'm getting with this spread is that, yeah, it's some different possibilities that's going on, and you're going to be getting some information, and you're going to be discovering some things about, I think you're going to be discovering something about someone that's coming in to offer their cup to you, okay? Yeah. And you guys might not take this person up on their offer, Libra. Okay, Libra. You're not going to take them up on their offer. Okay. Now, let's get some spirit messages for Libra for this week. All right. Oh, what spirit messages do you have for Libra for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Libra for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Libra for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Libra for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Libra for this week? You need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. Hello. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Okay, Libra? Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. That part. Go deep within, find your triggers, and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. This might be the reason. All right, Libra, you got it. You got it. All right, Libra, you got it, baby. You got it. Okay. Now, we're going to be moving on to Gemini. 10 minutes and 24 seconds in. Okay. All right, Gemini, let's see. What is the overall energy for Gemini this week? What is the overall energy for Gemini this week? What is the overall energy for Gemini this week? What is the overall energy for Gemini this week? Yes, honey. You're like, oh, she's shuffling a lot. Look, honey. I want a clear message, okay? What is the energy for Gemini for this week? Okay. Let's see. All right, Gemini. Oh, we have spiritual magic. All right, you see how she's floating outside her body. So some of you guys may be doing some astral projecting this week. I didn't mean to look at y'all like that, but I'm just saying. Some of you guys may be doing that this week or tapping into your spiritual magic this week. Yeah, you guys are doing some things spiritually, okay? Now, let's see. This week may be very magical for you, Gemini, spiritually. Yeah. You may be getting some downloads, or if you're tapped in, you're going to be even more tapped in this week. I'm just going to say it like that, okay? Those who know, you know. All right, so let's see. You guys could be getting some, like I said, some downloads, or some things could be happening that feel like deja vu, things like that, okay? Some of you might have an out-of-body experience, okay, Gemini? Let's see. What other messages do you have for Gemini for this week? What other messages do you have for Gemini this week? Yes. What messages do you have for Gemini for this week? Yes. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So, we have Page of Swords, the Sun, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Six of Swords. Alright, overall energy, Page of Pentacles. So you guys are manifesting a financial opportunity. For some of you guys, you're going to be very ambitious this week, and you're going to be focusing on your development of a skill, as well as your desire. Like, what do you desire from your life? Okay, so you're going to be focusing on that this week, Gemini. Okay, so for Page of Swords, you're going to be getting some new ideas, and you're going to have a sudden thirst of knowledge this week, okay? You may be even tapping into different ways of communicating, and your mental energy is going to be off the charts, okay, Gemini? Yeah. Now, with the Sun card, some very positive things coming your way, maybe a rebirth of some sort, okay? Be careful, you know, this is about pleasure as well, so wrap it up, keep yourself safe. Some of you guys are going to be doing a little bit of celebrating as well. Well. I don't want to go there. But yeah, so you guys are going to be very happy this week, you know, and for those of you that are going through something, you're going to push yourself to be happy. Like, That's going to be your main goal this week. Like, no matter what I go through, no matter what's going on, I'm going to be happy because it could be worse, right? So, with the King of Wands, okay. And that's why I said that. You're going to continue to try to stay positive because you see the big picture. You're a visionary. You see where things are going to lead you to. Even though you may be going through some type of hardship or something like that, that's for some of you, not all of you, okay? And that's who I'm speaking to. Stay positive, because how you envision your life today can manifest tomorrow, okay? Remember that. It may not be that fast, but I'm just saying, you understand. All right. So you're going to be overcoming some challenges this week, Gemini. Of course, yes. And this could be financial challenges, okay? You're going to be more practical in regards to things that's going on. Now, you could be a parent, a working parent, okay? But your finances are going to improve. There's going to be some movement that's going to come in, okay? You are going to be very determined to go in the direction of success, okay? Now, with doing so, you know that you're going to have to transition. You're going to have to change some things and leave some things behind, okay? You're going to be releasing some baggages and moving on from something, you know, or from a negative mindset. That's what I'm getting for some of you, okay? But you have some good things that's coming in this week, Gemini. Some pleasure, some good messages is going to, you know, have you smiling. You're going to really tap in and manifest what you want. And you're going to know what needs to be changed to get to that level of success. Okay, Gemini? All right, so let's get some spirit messages for Gemini this week. What spirit messages do you have for Gemini for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Gemini for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Gemini for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Gemini for this week? Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. Hello. They are all positive, bigger, and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Okay? Didn't we just go over that? But okay. And we have, if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. I just shuffle the cards, y'all. That's all I do. I just shuffle the cards. Okay. So that's for Gemini. So now we're going to see what's going on for Aquarius. And that is 18 minutes and 22 seconds in. We're tapping into Aquarius. Alright. Let's see. What's the overall energy for Aquarius for this week? What is the overall energy for Aquarius for this week? What is the overall energy for Aquarius this week? What is the overall energy for Aquarius this week? What is the overall energy for Aquarius this week? Okay. Let's see. We have your soul purpose. Aquarius. And then it's the sun, your soul purpose, right? So you guys are going to really be thinking about, you know, what are you meant to do? And some of you guys are going to be finding your purpose this week as well. Okay. So you're going to interact with someone, or it's going to be a certain, for some of you guys, it's going to be a certain activity that's going to cause you to think about your purpose. And is this something that you're supposed to be doing at this time? Okay. Yeah. For some of you, you're going to meet someone, and for others, it's going to be some type of activity that you're going to be doing, and you're going to start thinking about your soul purpose. Some of you guys are going to figure that out this week. All right, Aquarius. Let's see. What messages do you have for Aquarius this week? What messages do you have for Aquarius this week? What messages do you have for Aquarius this week? Let's see. Alright, Aquarius. We have Judgment. The 8 of Swords. The 9 of Cups. The Queen of Swords. The King of Cups. Goodness gracious, the Emperor. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands. Okay. So, you guys are going to have some swift changes coming in this week. The things that you're wanting is going to manifest very quickly. You guys are going to be making decisions this week as well. There's going to be some rapid action going on for some of you, okay? Now, I see for Judgment, some of you guys, like I said, your soul purpose. You're going to be answering that call, okay? You guys are going to be having an awakening for some of you. Some of you may be seeking forgiveness, or someone may be coming in seeking forgiveness from you and wanting a new phase with you, okay? But there's some negative thoughts in regards to a situation or a connection. You guys may be feeling like you are a victim of some sort. And some of you may be placing restrictions upon yourself. It's not that you can't do it, it's that you believe you can't do it for some of you, okay? Now, wow. On a side note, some of you, this is probably how you used to feel, and you're having a rebirth. You know, you're going to a new phase to where you're eliminating that way of thinking, okay? And by doing so, it's going to help you gain some satisfaction in being emotionally stable, okay? You're going to have a lot of gratitude as well this week. Yeah, you guys are going to have direct communication. Yeah, you're going to be very emotionally balanced and very supportive, okay? But you're going to be sitting in your power this week. You're going to be sitting in your power. You're going to be demanding respect. You're going to make sure that you have stability and discipline and control, and you're going to be very focused on the things that you feel you need to focus on, and the things that you feel you don't need to focus on, you're not going to focus on them. It's just, it is what it is, you know. You're going to be very clear-minded this week, Aquarius. You're not going to let anything stand in your way. Yeah, like you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Exactly. You might be doing a little bit of drinking, okay, and that might cause you to get into your head. So just be mindful of that, Aquarius. Oh, wow. You guys got some stuff going on. It's not bad per se, but it's just, if you indulge too much in negativity, you're going to get a negative outcome. And that's from experience, baby. That ain't reading the card. That's from experience. Alright, so let's see. What spirit messages do you have for Aquarius for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Aquarius for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Aquarius for this week? What spirit messages do you have for Aquarius for this week? Let's see. it says, we see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have patiently been waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. All right, Aquarius. Self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate, listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do it today. All right, Aquarius. All right. So that has been my reading for my air signs for the week. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check out my girl, Lady T Tarot Vibes, and her other channel, Temper Moon. Trust and believe she has something for everyone. Okay. Now, and I forgot to say that if you don't know, I'm gonna let you know. Life is what you make it, so continue to make it. Okay. Yes. This was awesome. This was awesome. I really enjoyed this reading. Now, y'all, it's just a lot of stuff going on, okay? But what you need to do is stay in your lane. And whoever try to come in your lane, kick their ass on out. I'm going to see you guys later.